The Seminoles will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. They'll give it to the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle. A solid game. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped and gets a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an
touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today. Now the try here for the extra point. point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Past the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Buffaloes are on the move here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made way out of the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB keeper all the way. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. He keeps it on a design run. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Colorado has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Picks up the pace, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Rest of the play call here on 2nd down for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Buffalo's offense is on the move now.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. That's caught. It's Williams. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Handoff to the back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
offense now operating in empty. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Rolls right, trying to make something happen.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. They move the 6 before to the line here on first down now.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He's in the clear. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Second down and goal upcoming. Design quarterback run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. One more play before they head to the locker room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking for some space, it's Miller. Breaking free at midfield. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's S the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To throw, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The Noles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Hand off to the single back. Breaks free. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's McCoy. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. Pass, can he get in? He can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Seminoles! And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Lewis. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send the punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Florida State offense on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st down to 17.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida State.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Miller. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Grabbed by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And the Buffaloes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Toss play, running right. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here's the handoff. Tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Benson backs up with the line, showing the press. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Colorado.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. On the move now. With the catch, it's Davis. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. Fights off a defender. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Trying to run, it's Davis. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Blocked by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Lewis. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
He escapes the pocket.
Looking to the end zone.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I mean, this game was essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
A hard-fought game, this PAT really just a formality. PAT is good, they still trail, though. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.